All right, well, I can't remember where I left off. I think I was just getting home from Pleasant Hill last time I talked to y'all, so heading up to Booneville tonight, July 21st. Just got off work. Anybody that don't know, I'm a UPS guy, so I'm gonna get changed, go into the locker room, get cleaned up a little bit, and be on the road. So I'll be kind of cutting it close. Don't have a whole lot of time. It starts at 7 o'clock, and I think it's like 5:45, about a 45-minute drive. So we'll get going. All right, we're on the road. Should get there about 6:30. Awesome weather today. Here we go. So now we just kind of search around for a good spot to film from, which can make a challenge for if you don't really know where you're supposed to set up, where you're gonna set up. So just kind of on the hunt now. And just like that, I have a spot. Promoter says I can pull my truck in right here, film from the back of the truck. That'll work out good. All right, doing good. Got about 15 minutes till showtime.
It'd be hard for us to get
We're gonna go and get everything set up.
We really appreciate those guys being here.
It's gonna be a good night. Mike Muslin, one of, if not the best motorsports photographer in the country, probably. Phenomenal. Don't like having a SD card issue in the middle of a pool. I think I got it squared away, but just one of those things that, happens. Nothing like a little bit of scrambling. Had a memory card issue pop up about 3 runs ago, and it wasn't going to let me record, and I'm frantically I grab another memory card and throw it in, and it's going to let me, but having to delete some stuff on the fly here. Sometimes you guys will see me go live, and my live stream setup is really pretty low budget. I figured I'd show it to you since it's up right now, doing the 2.6 diesels here, but I just have a mount that goes on top of my camera that holds my cell phone. And this wire is just goes to a power bank. Just keeps the power in the phone so it doesn't die or go low. And that's it. Nothing fancy about it. So never know, maybe one of these days I'll upgrade to a fancier setup, but this works good. It's easy to transport, easy to use, which for a dumb guy like me is, a plus. So yeah, that's my live stream setup. It's 11:30, down to the last class here in Booneville. Luckily, I'm only about 45 minutes from home tonight, so not terrible. Been a pretty good night.
Calling from right here on Mount.
All right, so while I was editing this vlog, I realized that I never did film any kind of a recap for this video, so I figured I'd just do it now. You know, nothing too crazy or exciting, you know, about it, but figured I'd recap a little bit. If you've seen, I did have an SD card issue. Basically, I'm in the middle of shooting, you know, a class, and I get a message on my camera that says, you know, my disk space is full. And you know, and some of you may you know, not know what that means. It just means the SD card is full, and you know, you wonder, well, how's that happen? You know, somebody like me, you know, you'd think I'd have all that stuff taken care of. Well, I normally try to, but whenever I take footage, I always save it over to my hard drive, and that's where I pull it from when I edit it. But I have had hard drives fail before, and it's a very unfortunate situation when that happens, because you lose everything. And so I always try to keep it on the hard drive and on the SD card until I get those videos done and edited. And so this time, just like all the other times, I left it all on there, and I was so short on time, it just slipped my mind to delete all the footage from the previous week off of the SD card. So that's where I ran into an issue there, which luckily enough, I had a spare card, and I was able to delete what I needed to delete off of the other card to make it work. You know, I would like to send a shout out. I kind of showed up there pretty well late in my standards, and didn't really have a plan. I hadn't contacted anybody with the fair board or with the pull. I was just gonna shoot from the fly, just kind of find me a spot and go with it. But they actually flagged me down. Hey, where are you gonna be? I said, well, I don't know, and they told me where to go. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And that's pretty cool, you know, just to be recognized in that way. They know I was there, you know, to film and try to make their event look good, and they accommodated me with you know, not much time to spare. So big shout out to those folks up there at Booneville. And yeah, I just really appreciate all the support. I know these vlogs might not be super riveting and exciting. I am going to work on trying to make them better. I know a few things I need to do, and I'm going to try to start involving some of the pullers, some more of the equipment there, some of the track officials. I'd like to make this thing where it's a little more enjoyable to watch, other than just watching me walk around talking to my GoPro about, you know, filming tractor pulls. I realize that's not the most exciting thing in the world. So like I said before, thanks for watching, thanks for your support. And if you have any advice or any suggestions for these videos, feel free to let me know. I'm always open for that. So we'll see y'all next time.